Let's now take a look. First of all, give you a brief of what is happening in this battle against coronavirus. Top updates for the day on the coronavirus. Let's quickly tell you the 6 top updates which are coming in from India. 10 Indian nationals have been tested positive so far, and the latest is a Paytm employee in Gurugram who has tested positive for the novel coronavirus yesterday. Out of 26 positive cases, 16 are Italian tourists, 15 are under quarantine in Gurugram, while one tourist of the same group is in Jaipur. All primary schools in the national capital will remain closed till 31st of March. The announcement was made by Delhi government. Delhi NCR remains on high alert after 18 coronavirus cases are being treated in the national capital.
कोरोना वायरस के बारे में हमने एडवाइजरी जारी की है, हर स्कूल में किया जा रहा है। इसके साथ साथ हमने अभी निर्णय लिया है कि कल से 5वीं तक के सारे स्कूल्स बंद किए जाएंगे। 31 मार्च तक 5वीं क्लास तक के सारे स्कूल्स, गवर्नमेंट, प्राइवेट, सभी नगर निगम, सभी के स्कूल्स 5वीं क्लास तक के बंद रहेंगे। ये डिसीजन लिया है और बाकी को अवेयरनेस के लिए और प्रिकॉशंस के लिए एडवाइजरी जारी की गई हैं, क्योंकि बाकी के एग्जाम चल रहे हैं, तो उसमें अवेयर करना हमारा सबसे प्राइम कंसर्न है।
The 15 Italian tourists who tested positive for coronavirus have been shifted to the ITBP quarantine camp in Delhi to Medanta Hospital in Gurugram. The bus driver who accompanied the tourists is being treated at Delhi's Safdarjung Hospital. Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan informed Rajya Sabha Prime Minister's office is directly monitoring the situation and assured the countrymen that there is no need to panic. All international passengers will now have to go through thermal screening at the airports. The Health Minister also stated that visas of tourists from Italy, China and Iran, along with Japan and South Korea, have been cancelled. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will not go to Belgium's capital, Brussels, for the India-EU summit, which has been deferred due to the coronavirus outbreak. The summit was scheduled for 13th March. Let's now very quickly just give you a sense of how the various numbers, the 26 cases that we are talking about, how they are spread across the country, and just to give you a sense of the main hotspot where people have so far been detected positive of coronavirus. Let's quickly take a look at this map of India as India continues to battle coronavirus. One patient is a Delhi resident who is at the Safdarjung Hospital in the national capital. 15 Italian tourists are now in Gurugram facility of Medanta Hospital. The driver has also been shifted to the hospital in Safdarjung. So the Safdarjung Hospital also has the driver. He's part of the Italian group. So now 2 patients in Delhi, one the driver, the other of course is the initial patient who was detected, whose children are in fact studying in the Noida school. In Jaipur at the SMS hospital, there is one Italian tourist, the initial Italian tourist who was detected of coronavirus. Gandhi Hospital, Hyderabad has one resident of Hyderabad who is in fact being treated there. 6 relatives of the Delhi patient are in Agra as well. They are also being in self-quarantine. One Paytm employee is in Safdarjung Hospital. He's resident of Gurugram who has now been admitted there. So these are largely the people, those who are being treated for the coronavirus infection across the country. Let's very quickly go across, in fact, right now and give you a ground report from various cities. First of all, what are the measures being taken at the airport? Take a look at this report filed by my colleague Aishwarya.
India is fully geared to deal with coronavirus, according to the Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan. 21 airports have been fitted with screening machines. Stringent screening is taking place not just at airports but also at various seaports. The government is also saying that the Prime Minister himself is closely monitoring the situation and also looking at the number of patients in the country. Very recently, there were 3 people, one in the national capital, the other in Jaipur and the third one in Hyderabad, who were tested positive. Government sources have told us that all 3 are now stable. An advisory has also been issued with regards to travelling to China, Iran and Italy. The Union Health Minister also said more than 5 lakh people have been screened. Major centers have been opened up in most of the states across the country. They're also saying they are waiting for a response from other countries to come. Once they receive the response from other countries with regards to the virus, the advisory would be issued again against travelling. This is Shwara Paliwal reporting for India Today with camera person Rohit Sharma.
Abhishek Bhalla, my colleague, is joining us from the national capital with more details on this. Abhishek, schools have been closed in the national capital. Airports, stringent checking is happening there. Now, 3 patients at the Safdarjung hospital. We are looking at a very real scenario of closures, even multiplying if the situation remains the same.
Well, the situation is certainly grave, but you know what, government has maintained that things are under control. Today, earlier in the day, in the parliament, Union Health Minister spoke on this and he said that till 4th of March, 29 people were found positive, out of which 3 have been already released from hospital in Kerala. All 3 who've been discharged were from Kerala. And in fact, the gravity of the situation, Ankit, can be gauged from the fact that this was the only issue which was discussed in the parliament on today being the 3rd consecutive day when there was a ruckus, and the opposition agreed somewhere and allowed the government to take a stand and tell the country what measures are being taken. And Dr. Harshvardhan got an opportunity to speak. He said that it's not just the health ministry, but it's a multifaceted kind of an approach that is required, and that's why a group of ministers also has been formed, which includes the Minister for External Affairs, the Minister for Civil Aviation, and the Minister of State for Home Affairs, other than the Union Minister for Health. So various agencies of the government have come together. The defense forces are part of various measures. The facilities that have been created for quarantine are by the army as well as the ITBP, and these were the details that were given by the Union Health Minister in Parliament today.
Thank you, Abhishek, for giving us a comprehensive update of what measures the government is taking to tackle the coronavirus. Meanwhile, after 6 coronavirus cases were found in Agra, the city too is on high alert. These patients got infected after they came in contact with the confirmed Delhi patient during his stay on 25th February. The coronavirus crisis has affected tourism in Agra. With hardly any tourists at Taj Mahal, the city was a deserted look. Take a look at this report.
The corona fear has deserted the historic monument, the most beautiful Taj Mahal here in Agra. Right behind me, the stretch, usually when it witnesses thousands of the tourists, both domestic and international, here for last 3 days, it's looking completely deserted. In fact, these are the electric vehicles which are used often to ferry out the tourists from main road to the Purvi gate, the eastern gate of. Look, all these vehicles are lined up and looking completely deserted. No takers except few local tourists, those who have come. In fact, as a precautionary measure against, you see the drivers or the local tourists, they all are masked. Vivek Yadav is one of the tourists who's joining me here. Vivek, ये डिजर्टेड, ये सन्नाटा क्यों है ताजमहल के बाहर?
ये सब कोरोना की वजह से सब सन्नाटा है, बाकी का और कोई वजह नहीं है यहाँ पे। बाकी का कोरोना की बहुत बुरी अफवाह फैली हुई है अपने पूरे हिंदुस्तान के अंदर, इसलिए ये टूरिस्ट कम है। और ये गाड़ी भी आप सामने देख रहे हैं, ये सब खाली आ रही है। वैसे इनमें जगह नहीं मिलती थी सर।
फुटफॉल है, उसमें कितना डिक्लाइन हुआ है और ये कितने दिनों में?
ये सर आपका 3 डेज में जितना टूरिस्ट कम हुआ है, समथिंग 70% टूरिस्ट कम है।
That's the first gate of historic monument, Taj Mahal, globally known, where it witnesses the tourists from all across the globe. And now the corona fear has deserted India's most beautiful place. Right outside Taj, this is Ashutosh Mishra reporting for India Today.
Asutosh joins us from Agra for a quick update on the situation. Asutosh, panic in fact has overtaken more than anything else. Is Agra now in fact more prepared? You were there. How do you see the situation? Is the city more prepared now than it was possibly 3 days back?
Well, Ankit, first updates that many, the locals from Agra, those who visited countries like Italy and several others, voluntarily turning up at the hospital, district hospital, and offering, blood tests, including all the tests related to corona. In fact, yesterday, 49 people were screened, 28 samples were collected and then sent to Lucknow. Last evening, there was high-level meeting in Agra, and this morning, what I saw, that administration has deployed and installed a team of health department official with the thermal gun, where they are screening all the foreign nationals, particularly those who are arriving at Taj to see Taj Mahal. So clearly the foreign nationals are being screened. All the majors have been scaled up. In fact, one of the hotel where the corona suspect from Italy, who came all the way from Jaipur to Agra, the hotel has been sanitized and quarantine process is being taken up. In fact, all those who lined up for screening process, they have also been asked to self-quarantine for 14 days. The hotel has been asked not to take any further entry of tourists till the sanitization process is completed. And at the same time, administration is also appealing people to maintain calm and do not spread rumor. Rather, prevention is better than cure. So people have been advised to take preventions. But yes, there is a sense of fear amongst the people, and perhaps why you see almost 70% decline in footfall at Taj Mahal. Ankit.
Thank you, Asutosh, for joining us with all those details. Now, out of the 16 tourists from Italy who have been tested positive for coronavirus, one tourist is in Jaipur, who is being treated at the Rajasthan University of Health Sciences. He is from the same group. Now take a look at this report filed by my colleague Devankur Vadhavan.
I'm outside the RUHS College of Medical Sciences in Jaipur, where the 9 suspected patients of coronavirus have been kept in isolation. A serious case of lapse has come forth from this hospital, as a suspected coronavirus patient was found roaming around in the open. As far as the hospital administration is concerned, it mentioned that the ambulance did not drop the coronavirus suspected patient at the place that it should have. The administration has refused to come on camera for a reaction to the entire matter, but it clearly has been a big lapse as a serious danger was posed because of the suspected coronavirus patient roaming around in the open. The 9 coronavirus suspected patients that had been admitted at the hospital were supposed to be kept in isolation. After the big lapse had come to the fore, the hospital administration has issued serious directions to the hospital staff to ensure that masks are worn and also to ensure that guidelines are followed strictly. With camera person Chetan, Devankur Vadhavan in Jaipur, India Today.
Let me now take you to Hyderabad, where one techie from the city has also been tested positive for the coronavirus. His treatment is going on at the Rajiv Gandhi Hospital. Now, this 24-year-old returned recently from Dubai. What is the Telangana government doing about this? Remember, the High Court has also directed the government to take concrete steps to prevent the spread of the virus. This report by my colleague Ashish.
We are at Gandhi Hospital, just outside the special isolated ward, and you can see behind me is the special isolated ward. And here, the 24-year-old techie who was found positive of coronavirus infection, he is undergoing treatment, and several of the other suspect cases, they are also kept here regularly. The several persons, particularly who have those people who have travel history, they are coming here, they are getting their checkups done, and if government feel that they need admission, then they get admission here. You can see behind me, a help desk has been created. Inside this help desk is continuous 24/7. It is functional. Apart from these help desks, Government of Telangana's health department has also initiated a 24/7 call center where one can call and inquire about or inform about the prevailing situation or disease, or if they have any kind of doubt. Meanwhile, at Gandhi Hospital, junior doctors who are working here and do study here, they have raised concern regarding this isolated unit, because Gandhi Hospital is one of the largest hospital of Telangana, and it treated thousands of patients per day, and that's why the junior doctors they have raised concern. They believe that government should actually shift this isolated unit outside the city, outskirt of the city, so that the regular patient doesn't get any kind of infection or any problem, any hazard. With camera person Damodar, Ashish in Hyderabad for India Today.
Other southern cities are also gearing up in their fight against coronavirus. In Bengaluru, strict surveillance is on, where the Hyderabad patient, after returning from Dubai, had spent a day. We'll get you this report, which has been sent by my colleague Nolan Pinto from the city of Bengaluru.
With coronavirus positive cases increasing in India, the state of Karnataka is on a high alert. In fact, the Chief Minister has very clearly stated that as of now in Karnataka, there is no coronavirus positive case as yet. However, they're not taking any chances. Now, yesterday, the Chief Secretary of the Government of Karnataka held a high-level meeting with all the deputy commissioners and district magistrates across the state. He's also had a meeting in that high-level meeting itself with those officials belonging to the armed forces in Karnataka, spread across the state. As of now, the information is that the border security force, which is based over here in Yelahanka, they have a base there. They have kept 3 barracks ready. So that means 300 people can be kept in isolation in their barracks. Apart from that, we're also told that the command hospital run by the Indian Air Force is also keeping a 20-bed isolation ward ready. Similarly, the Coast Guard in Karwar is also getting ready. The Maratha Light Infantry in Belagavi is also ready. So this is the situation in Karnataka as of now. Furthermore, there were 5 individuals who were admitted to the Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Chest Diseases. Their blood reports have turned up as negative, which means their discharge is on the way anytime soon. The only thing that the government is saying is, as of now, is do not get scared. Be prepared, be careful, take precautions, and as of now, let's put this in this way, there is no coronavirus positive cases in Karnataka. For India Today, in Bengaluru, Nolan Pinto.
Basic hygiene while coughing and of course washing your hands. This is not something new. It's not that coronavirus should be the only reason for you to wash your hands. That is the basic hygiene that you and I should be maintaining. And if you have a sneeze or a cough coming in, make sure that you either cover your mouth or use your elbow so that it doesn't spread across. That's all that you need to do. There is no need to panic. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll keep updating our viewers about the latest as far as the coronavirus is concerned. I'm Ankit Tyagi signing off on 6 p.m. Prime. I'll be back with the 7 top stories of the day after a very short break.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.